Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Going loco down in Acapulco if you stay too long. That's what they'll be singing. Because some of these players are going to be staying far too long until the final. Which one's it going to be? We're going to find out, JG, right here, right now. Come on, let's go.
Lovely intro.
Yeah, thanks.
But before we get into Acapulco, well, let's start in Acapulco, but some of the qualifiers we don't actually know who's going to be going through because we're going to have qualifiers starting in about 2 hours' time. So some of the names, Greek Sport, Kokkinakis, really good match. Watch out for that one.
Yeah.
Mahut is playing Gaio. Kudla's back, Dennis Kudla. We've got Stebby. We've got Lorenzo Massetti. We have Van der Zandslup. There's some real serious players here and players we love a lot. Jao Souza as well. Gaio. Just watch out. That's all I can say. Damizmer. It's a dangerous combination, some of these qualifiers. So hopefully we have enough time to change it. But I don't think we're going to probably go into. So let's just wing it like we usually do and get straight into the draw. We've got number 1 seed right at the top, Stefanos Tsitsipas. And right at the bottom, we have Alex Zverev. So 2 really big players. Rafael Nadal, as far as I'm aware, was asked to play in the tournament and he declined the offer, refused the big paycheck, which he gets in just appearance. I know Zverev's getting paid an awful lot to be playing here, which is good for them, I guess. But it opens it up now. No Rafa. We're not going. It could be maybe a Zverev indoor hard court.
You never know, mate. You never know. Rafa declined. He's like, no, thank you very much. And he was like, not enough money can make me fly all the way over. So it will be the big serving, the big tall powerhouses that instead they get to do battle on the court. We've got a lot of big players here. We got a lot of Americans in there as well in this draw.
Yeah,
really exciting. Yeah, mate. And you got
no Nick Kyrgios, which is a shame.
Yeah, that is a bit.
He obviously won this, didn't he, a few years back?
Yeah, mate.
And then last year he got booed off, didn't he?
Yeah, he got booed.
Probably why he's not there.
I can't remember why they were booing him off. I think he had a wrist problem, didn't he?
Yeah,
that was why. But anyway, it's like the who's who in this tournament. Apart from the big 3 not being there and a couple of others, got a very, very stacked field. And even some of these qualifiers who are coming through, they could be going through the first round as well because it's not. Yeah, mate, we've seen who some of the qualifiers are. You were mentioning a few of them just then. Some real top players. So, mate, some massive matchups in this first round. I just want to get straight into it if we can. Can we go straight into it?
Of course, man. I'm waiting for you. Surprised you're not already done. I'm surprised you've not even got into it.
Nah, mate. Just building the suspense. Right. So from the top of the draw, we got the number 1 seeding, which is Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he's up against Benoit Paire. Which one?
I'm not gonna waste too much time. Tsitsipas is winning that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the same.
I'm giving no chance to Benoit Paire.
Or Benoit, mate. Don't give him any due. He's going all the way, mate. Tsitsipas. I think he's just going to be playing a little bit better than Paire. Just squeeze it over the line, I think, just against Paire. It's going to be a close one. So he goes through. What about John Isner, Salvatore Caruso? Which way is he going to go? Come on.
I might shock you. I'm going to go John Isner.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Caruso going at it.
Yeah, I'm going. Caruso's not been doing it for me. The last few brackets, I've always put him through, and he just keeps going out. And considering both of them are going to be playing we're playing Tsitsipas in the next round.
GTL history there. Caruso wasn't picked by JG in this.
Yeah, mate, it doesn't really matter this pick because I think either of them are going to lose to Tsitsipas. So,
all right, a bit of a down.
Who did you go for then? Isner?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, there we go.
Caruso on a 3-match losing skid at the minute.
I picked him every one of them times. So
So this is when he's going to win. Then that's at least good.
probably.
So John Isner, I've got. Do you think Tsitsipas is going to be able to beat John Isner? I think so.
Yeah, Tsitsipas to beat Isner.
Yeah, and then this one's a real special one. Where's
Yeah.
Davor? He's normally in the chat when Cilic is about. Cilic versus Sebastian Korda. I'm interested to know which way everyone's going on this one. It's like the old guard versus the new breed.
Wait, I hate to say it, Corda's the favourite. Like in terms of,
Yeah.
I think he's the better player right now. So I'm actually going to go for an upset. I'm going to go Marin Cilic, which is crazy because you wouldn't have thought that would be the upset, but I think it is personally.
He's a slight favourite, Sebastian Korda.
Yeah, well, Corda's. I thought it'd be more heavy. Like he's been actually winning stuff recently, playing very well as well. Cilic has not been at the races. He's just not quite there. He's had a family now, another kid, I think. So
I'm going to go
I
with
don't know if his mind's really on tennis.
I'm going to go with Korda just for youth. Just push the youth through. Sorry, Cilic. Got you going out. This one's one of the most interesting ones. The next matchup, Tennis Sangren versus Felix Auger-Aliassime. Well, I bet he didn't want that matchup, did he, Felix, in the first round?
Well, when you're low on confidence, don't want to play Tennis Sangren. It's a really tricky draw for him. I think he's going to do it, though. I think Felix is going to beat him.
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough. I mean, we didn't really get to see much of Sangren at the Australian Open. He lost in the first round, I believe, to Alex de Minaur. And then before that, he'd played in Melbourne. He lost to Caruso. He hasn't really been in very good form at all. He's only had one win in about his last, I think,
Really?
eight
Who did he
match.
beat?
JP Smith.
All right.
So,
He's
yeah,
really
no.
under, isn't he?
I know. So, yeah, I have to agree with you. I don't think we've seen the real Tennis Sangren come back yet.
No.
That would be a real interesting match.
It could be this match where he bursts back on the scene and beats Felix.
I've probably jinxed him into it now. But yeah, so Korda Felix for me, that would be a real interesting one. Battle of the Youth. For you, Cilic, Felix.
I'm going to go Felix. Felix is going to win. And it's going to set up a quarterfinal match with, well, not quarterfinal, a second round or third round match against Tsitsipas. And I'm going to have Tsitsipas leading the charge there. I'm
going to have Korda going through. And whereas it was you who was jumping on Korda last time, I'm going to push him through. I think I'm going to be on that.
I think if Korda's beating Cilic, then I think he'll beat Felix. Yeah, I agree.
Felix is in a little bit of negative mindset. He might get run close by Tennis Sangren, like a 3-setter or something, and then might be tired. Korda might take him out. So there we go. So Tsitsipas for me would beat Korda though.
Agreed.
So let's move on down. I know this is quite a lengthy draw. We got the little man. It is Diego Schwartzman.
And this is tough because he could be playing a really good player. We've gone through a few of the names.
Yeah.
I'll just match them up. We could be seeing Lorenzo Musetti versus Korda. We could see Van der Sloot. No, versus Korda. Versus Schwartzman.
Yeah.
We could see Van der Sloot versus Schwartzman. All tough players. Or Nakashima. Did I even mention Nakashima's there as well? Yeah. I think I'm going to stick with Schwartzman. You know how much I like him. I always pick him to win. So I'm going to just go with him regardless and just hope he can do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same just because it's based in South America. That's all I'm going with on that one. I think he likes it down there. So next one's an interesting one, though. Kevin Anderson versus Francis Tiafoe.
Yeah. And what's PR again? I forget now.
Protective ranking.
Okay, so that's why he's there. I'm going to go Kevin Anderson. Cause the upset and beat TFO.
Are there any other suggestions of what PR was meaning? I don't know. We always like to hear the suggestions in the live chat.
So, got a bit of a dodgy one. Not going to say
it. Proper reject? Or, I don't know. I'm going to go with...
Come on, Big Kev. Big Kev, Big Kev.
I know. I love Big Kev as well.
I think go for it. Big Kev,
Big Kev. And
I'm going for it. So I don't mind. You can go TFO.
I'm going TFO.
Easy points for me then, mate. When Big Kev does it,
he will. He could quite easily do it, mate. The next one's another interesting one. Kekmanovic versus Feliciano Lopez.
mate. Kecmanovic. Lopez just not been winning, has he, recently? I think he lost against Songa as well recently as well. It's just
I
I don't know
believe
what
so.
he's
Yeah.
playing at. Lopez.
Yeah.
Not
Not
the
the
same, is it?
best. No, I mean after beating Sonego in 5 sets Australian Open, didn't really rekindle that form, did he? So
He
I
could
think
quite easily beat Kecmanovic, so it's a close one. But I'm gonna just stick with my gut and go Kecmanovic.
yeah, I think I'm going to join you on that one. Next one, Grigor Dimitrov, Adrian
We got a
Mannarino.
good suggestion here from Thomas Rock. PR means punk rocker.
Ah, and then we've got
It's better than Mary's poor replacement.
or personality reject. Okay, but then 12 travel 21 saying it is protected
Yeah.
ranking. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Dimitrov is going to beat Mannarino.
Yeah, I'm always backing the Bulgarians. I'm going to back him again as well.
He's got a nice little draw here, actually, Dimitrov. Kevin Anderson versus Schwartzman. There's part of me with thinks Anderson. But I'm going to go Schwartzman to wear him down because I think hopefully he can try and force some longer rallies. Anderson's been so injury prone. Wouldn't surprise me if he pulls out at one stage of this tournament.
Yeah, true.
I'm just sort of hedging my risk, to be fair.
I'm going to go TFO. I just think TFO, if he gets past Anderson, he's going to be in the flow, TFO. And then he could come up against Dimitrov and then lose. So I'm going to have Dimitrov to go through.
I've got Dimitrov, Schwartzman. I think I'm going to agree. I'm going to go Dimitrov as well to beat Schwartzman.
And
I like Dimitrov.
12 Travel 21 wants to know, have I backed Dimitrov to do it before? Maybe even in a Grand Slam, possibly. Maybe I did. Maybe I predicted him.
Don't set him off. Don't set him off again. Can't hear that anymore.
I know, I can't either. I can't say it again. Right.
Panini versus Travaglia.
That's a tough one, mate.
These two played recently, didn't they? And Panini beat him and they had an argument at the net. Or was that Caruso? It was one of the Italians.
I think it was Caruso. That was he was saying he was getting lucky, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Mate, this is a tough one for me. My mind says go Travaglia. I think I should.
I'm going to go Travaglia. I'm going to go Travaglia.
I've just got to stick with my gut. My first thing when I see it, I go Travaglia. But Fanini did quite well recently, so don't know. Could be wrong that.
Yeah, I'm going to go. It doesn't really matter for me because I'm going to have Cam Norrie then beating the qualifier.
Ooh.
Or am I? I don't know.
I'm going to have the qualifier.
Cam? Yeah, I'm going to go qualifier as well. Poor Cam. I think he's going to go out. And then I'm going to have the qualifier beating Travaglia. So I don't know who this is. This unknown entity is going to have a good
Not for me.
run.
I'm having Travaglia going through next. Don't know who it's going to be, though. So we got Dominic Koepfer playing next again.
He's got a lucky draw, doesn't he? Definite Koepfer for me.
Gerardo Lopez Villasenor. I've never heard of this guy before.
Some random completely. Koepfer's got him.
561 in the world. Oh, he actually had a couple of good results. He beat 2 Bulgarians, Andreev and Kuzmanov in his last 2 matches. So, maybe not as bad as we think. I'm still going Koepfer. We know him. He's a household name on GTL. This one, I'm going to go. God, it's quite tough actually. I thought I was going to definitely go Milos Raonic, but Tommy Paul, he sometimes causes an upset. Tommy Paul, Milos Raonic. I'm going to have Milos Raonic.
I'm going to go Raonic too.
And then we're going to go Raonic to take out Koepfer as well.
Yep, and then Raonic to beat the qualifier. It sort of sets it itself. I can't really go against a random to beat him. So I'd have Raonic then head in that little section.
Yeah, I like him on the hard courts. Raonic.
So have we gone exactly the same so far? We've got Tsitsipas, Dimitrov, Raonic.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, this is getting boring.
Yeah,
and that's 3 out of 4.
Wow.
Let's see if we get the same with the last one. Hopefully it's not supposed to give me Zverev.
Have I just gone backwards, mate? No. Right, we'll just go down. I'll redo my other part of my draw.
You can do it in a minute, mate. It's quite quick to do. Just do it now quickly. It's quite quick.
It's fine. We'll go through the bottom bit and I'll redo it as we go back through. So
fair enough. So the last 4 now, we have Casper Ruud. He's back, the 8th seed, and he's going to be playing Gallon. Daniel Gallon. I'm going Ruud, definitely. Qualify 3 versus qualify 4. I'm going to go... What am I feeling? Odd or even? Odd or even? Odd or even? I'm going to go odd today. Number 3.
Okay. I'll go against you then. There you go.
And then I'm going to have
Qualify.
Rude beating him because I don't know who it is. Steve
Uh,
Johnson, Laszlo Zet.
Tough one. Go,
Steve
Big
Johnson,
Steve. Go on the
Big
bigs.
Steve.
Big Steve. This one's the big match, mate. And we've been waiting
Carlos
for.
Alcaraz versus Alex Zverev. Let us know in the chat. Has anyone got Alcaraz beating Zverev? Can you see it happening, Ben?
Mate, it can happen. I think it's.
There's a part of me who wants it to happen.
Oh,
I just don't
obviously.
think it's going to happen.
It's a real tough ask. But imagine everything goes right. Zverev double faults.
Yeah.
It all goes a bit like he has one of those matches where he's just sort of just looking
This could
downbeat.
be the big one where sort of Alcaraz bursts on the scene. Do you know what I mean? He's going to have one of them big breakout matches one time, what announces him on the big time, big stage.
Yeah.
Could it be here, 2021, Acapulco, first round, Alex Zverev?
It's just like a Rublev beating a Federer style, that type of big. Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to go Zverev.
Yeah, I don't think I got the balls to do it, mate. My brackets have been garbage recently, so I don't think I can. I've got Zverev going through again against Steve Johnson.
Oh, and here we go. Jordan's given us another tip. Thanks for that, mate. Really appreciate it. He's going Raonic for the win. And with that, he now moves up into second, overtaking Chris Smear. Everyone else still there. We've got Melez in 4th, Wildlife 5th, and Thomas Rock right at the top.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, mate.
Yeah, appreciate that, bud.
And Raonic, yeah, it's a good pick. And if Jordan's going for it, I think I'm quite happy now. I've got that there. So I've got Casper Ruud, then beating the qualifier. At the bottom, I've got Johnson versus Zverev. I'm going to go Zverev. That's an easy one. Whoever would have won that one would have had for me winning this. And this is where I'm a bit torn. There's part of me that wants to say Ruud's going to beat Zverev.
No, come on, mate.
In fact, I'm going to do it. Casper Ruud beats Alex Zverev.
He's got swayed by his own personal bias again.
Well, I just don't know. It's boring. I can't do all of them. I can't pick all 4 of them.
I know, mate. I'm just going to have to quickly go through and then
that's all good.
fill these out.
Just quickly doing them. Just make sure you remember which ones you did.
Yeah, I can remember. Don't you worry. Pretty predictable. Don't worry about that. I think I had, Schwartzman.
TFO. Yeah, Felix, Korda, Isner. Pair, wasn't it? What was Pair?
Pair. When's he going to come back eventually so we can see Pair actually go through some draws so he can stop texting everybody saying that he's earned 8 million just from losing?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Maybe never, to be fair. So, right at the top semi-final, I believe we've got exactly the same. It's Tsitsipas versus Dimitrov.
Yes.
What's going to happen? It's as good. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to go. I want to put Dimitrov. I really do. I just don't know whether to do it or not. I'm just trying to look at the options here. No, I'm going to go Tsitsipas. I'm playing it safe, but I think Dimitrov could do it.
That means that I've now got to, by virtue of GTL law, go for Dimitrov. Yeah, George Macaulay going for Dimitrov as well.
Yeah,
come on, repping the Bulgarians.
I'm tempted, mate. So there we go. Tsitsipas is in the final from the top. When will I ever learn my lesson? Probably never.
Then we've got...
Moving up, down, we've got Raonic versus Casper Ruud for me. Casper Ruud's just beaten Zverev. Why can't he beat Raonic? He's in the final. Come on, Casper Ruud. This is your moment.
He's being serious.
Mate, why not? I feel like I've got to go for something a bit nuts.
I think I'm going to go for Raonic to beat Zverev.
Okay.
I think it's just going to be a serve bot one, that one. It's not going to be the most entertaining of matches, but I just got the feeling that Raonic might just 1-2 punch him. Can do it to anybody, really, apart from someone like Djokovic. But I don't know. And then
Raonic is a quality act, mate. There's no doubts about it. Mate.
Tough to
unfortunately, if I have this final, Tsitsipas Ruud, I'm going to go Tsitsipas to win.
Mine's super tough. Dimitrov versus Raonic.
Yeah, that's a good final, actually.
I think I'd probably go Raonic, to be honest, just based upon I can see him powering stuff down, and Dimitrov getting frustrated and maybe having some bad backhands and getting frustrated at how he's just getting 1-2 punched for the whole time. So I don't know. I'll go Raonic as my winner. Call me crazy, but that's who I've
You're
got.
crazy.
Who have you got? Tsitsipas.
So I have Tsitsipas versus Casper Ruud, which is very crazy in itself. People in the chat saying I'm quite brave. Thomas Rock saying Ruud can't foul, so that fills me with some hope. It's a very, very bizarre choice from me. Not one I'm that proud of, to be honest. But Casper Ruud, you know how much I've spoke about him in the past. Probably one of my favourite young players the last few years. Probably coupled by the fact that he's played in the Rafa Nadal Academy and come through there. I think that's maybe part of it.
Helps, doesn't it? Helps.
But
Helps.
I think he's an awesome player. And if he can keep his injuries going, he's really dangerous. I think he can beat a lot of players. I think beating Zverev is going to be tough. But why not, mate? Why not? I think if he gets a good run, I like his draw early stage. I think he's going to beat Galon Riveros, and that's going to fill him with confidence and then continue and push on. So that's my theory behind it. But Raonic is a good pick. I like your one.
Hope so.
Tsitsipas is a bit hit him hot and cold, mate. He's so good, but you don't know what's going to happen with him. And Melez is saying he reckons Zverev wins. A million says it's Jagger's pick. Oh, $0 says Zverev wins. A million says it's Jagger's pick. Fair enough.
I'm sure it will be. And Millennium saying the courts are slow. So who's that going to favour? Really?
Ruud, mate.
Favour Diego Schwartzman probably as well.
And Casper Ruud, mate. That's what I'm saying. It's going to really favour him, and I think he's got it, mate. I think he's going. He might win it now. Should I change my bracket?
Oh, mate, go on, please do
it. You want me to lose?
Well, not if it favours him, he won't lose. For me, Raonic could go out to Tommy Paul, which is real. I think
it's slow, mate. Tommy Paul could do him.
It could happen. Well, what do I know, mate? What do I know? I'm just chancer like a lot of the rest of them. I'm just using educated guesses based upon they're just made up fixtures at the moment. They're hypothetical fixtures that haven't happened in the final where they might not even get to. But I just gotta hope that they make it there. Well, I think
dark horse time.
Yeah, why not, mate? Let's have a little.
Let's do a dark horse for this tournament. So obviously, with the dark horses, typically when we pick one, it can't be a seeded player. Looking down this draw, that is tough. That is very, very tough. And for me, my dark horse is actually going to be even more bizarre because he's not even qualified. But my dark horse,
oh God,
he's got to qualify. Yeah, it's Stebby. I think.
No, what are you doing? No.
Wait, who's yours then, mate? Because there's not many others to choose from.
I was going to say Travaglia.
Oh, well, Stebby beats Travaglia. So for me, Stebby is my dark horse. He's actually going to be qualified number 2. He's going to beat Norrie. He's then going to beat Travaglia. So that's why, mate. And then
I've got Korda going quite far in the thing. Actually,
yeah, you can have Korda.
Yeah, I might as well just say Korda, to be honest. Travaglia has an all right if he has Raonic on the route as well, though. So that's why I've sort of stayed clear. I think Korda, if he played well, he could potentially beat Tsitsipas. Maybe if Tsitsipas has a real off day. So
that's a good one. Good pick there, Kokinakis. I think he has to qualify.
He has to qualify still as well.
Yeah,
though.
But he could be good. He's doing
he's
really well.
He's got to play Greek sport, mate. So that's not.
There's no foregone conclusion even qualifies, but he's a top player.
Talon Greek sport.
Ivanovic, another good one. Yeah. Yep. But no, I'm going to stick with my gut. I'm going to go Stebby. He's my dark horse.
Oh no, I don't think that's a good choice.
Well, mate, it's going to happen. Whoever's qualified 2 is going to be my dark horse.
Whoever's qualified
2 is my dark horse, and I'm banking on it being Stebby.
Well, so you just got a generic qualifier 2 just for that part of the draw. I
feel like hopefully it's going to be Stebby.
I don't think Stebby's got to get through the qualifying first. So
mate, he's beating him. I've told you that already.
I'm not so sure. Well, I like Stebby. I think he's got.
You think Stebby's going to win as well? You said it before.
Yeah, I think he's going to go through, but is he going to make it through any further?
So say if he is, argument's sake, he is the qualifier number 2. I think Stebby could beat Cam Norrie.
You're disrespecting Cam Norrie so much.
He could do it.
Cam Norrie is decent. He knocked Dan Evans out.
Okay,
of
then. So do you have
Australia.
Cam Norrie going through your first round?
Nah.
Exactly. Then put
We
your
always
money where your
do,
mouth is. Change it and have Norrie going through. Then.
No, because I think it might not be Stebby. It might be somebody else.
Well, I'm banking on Stevie. So anyway, that is my dark horse. My main pick, the one I've got winning the whole thing, is not Casper Ruud. It's going to be Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Yeah.
But Casper Ruud's very close. If you want me, if you allow me, I'd have Ruud as my dark horse.
No.
Okay.
8
Maybe it is
seed
then.
as a dark horse. That's not allowed. It's never been allowed. Yeah, why not Alcaraz, mate? That's a good one. If he gets past Zverev, then surely the world's his oyster. He can get through anybody.
Not for me. We've got Gregor's here asking, do you guys think Pair can win the French Open, beating Rafa and Straits in the final? Gregor's, come on, get off the beer. Get off the whiskey, should I say.
What have you been drinking tonight, Gregor's? It's a bit strong. Do you think Benoit Pair's getting anywhere close to that final?
Yeah, mate, he's probably going to go out first round, but we'll see how that one goes. I think we're going to keep this one short and sweet. Acapulco's done. It's going to be a really interesting tournament, no doubt. There's going to be some really good matches. I think we're also having some of the first round matches starting off at. Let me have a look.
No,
it doesn't actually say. It's all saying 4:00 tomorrow.
Yeah,
but we don't know. But we've got Alcaraz is going to be playing Zverev tomorrow. There's some really. I think these are just all of them. Maybe they've not updated them yet, but we'll see what's going to happen. We'll update you as we can. Hopefully, we'll do some live watch songs for Acapulco. It's a tournament which I feel like it's going to be more late nighttime for us. But we don't mind. We'll try and squeeze in a few here and there. Obviously, we know there's some really good players playing, so can't really miss out, can we?
No, we can't, mate. We can't. We'll probably bring you a few updates during the week. Just remember, if you want regular updates, jump in the Discord if you're not already joined. And join the conversation. We'll both be in there chatting away, pinging away gifts and whatnot, and jumping in all the different forums. And we'll just do another podcast probably midweek or something, just to do a little quick catch up on how the tournaments are going. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, sounds good, mate. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, give us a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in a few days' time. Indeed. Good luck with your brackets.